What's up, YouTube? This is Josh coming at you with my January 2021 pickups. How broke am I? Stay tuned to find out. So I have a ton of stuff to go through. I'm not going to try to take forever with the video, but no video would be complete without something to drink, right? Nothing special today, just a Miller Lite. Had a big dinner, don't want a big beer to put on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I normally would go through this and I would probably do it by like console to split up, but I have a lot of stuff, so I'm just going to go through it kind of by pickup.
And though we may pledge fanboy allegiances to different flags, deep down inside we all serve one master, one king, and his name is gaming. Forever may he reign!
So my last pickups video I did, it was right before Christmas, so I didn't get to share with you guys what I got for Christmas, so I figured I'd do that first. A couple of little non-game but gaming room things that she got me was she got me this Super Mario controller lamp. Pretty neat little lamp. It's not super bright, but it's perfect for when you want the lights dim for when you're in here gaming. She got me some of these NES coaster set. I have a couple of them out already, but they're pretty cool. They have they look just like a little NES cartridge, cardboard. Very nice little swag for the game room. The games that she picked up for me that I asked for, she did get me all of them that I asked for too. I was pretty happy with the ones that she got me. She got me the Warriors for PlayStation 2, and it was complete. It's in really good shape. I've been wanting to play that one. I know it's one that I missed out on. It's a Rockstar game, so most of the time Rockstar games are pretty good. But it looked like a pretty cool game. She got me a sealed copy of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I have not destroyed the packaging yet on it. I know. Most people are like, you gotta rip it open, but I haven't got time to play this one yet. I'm working on some other games right now, so when I get time, I will dig into that one. I never played that one when it came out for the Wii. I never got it. I had Twilight Princess, but just never had that one. And the last game that she got me was, she got me a pretty nice copy of DuckTales for the NES. So I was pretty happy to get this one, because this was a game that I loved when I was a kid. It's a pretty good copy of it too. And then she picked me up a capture card that I asked for. I looked at so many of these, and then finally everybody said that Elgato was pretty good, so I decided I'd just go with this one. It's not the top end one, but it should work. I've captured a little bit with it. I'm gonna keep playing with it and get some better footage to use. And then I got a Retron 5. So I had like mixed feelings about whether or not to get one of these or not, because if you read the reviews on them, like half the people say these are the greatest thing ever, and then half the people say these things are horrible and they've had tons of problems with them. I've hooked mine up and I'm on the other end of it, unfortunately. I've had some problems with it. I've had to be in touch with Hyperkin. So far, they're working with me. I think they're going to take this one back because it just won't boot past the Retron 5 screen, and then they're going to either fix it or send me another one. So that was everything that I got for Christmas. The next thing I'm going to move through is some Facebook deals that I picked up on. I didn't get anything special. I see a lot of people on a lot of videos that get a lot of really awesome deals off of Facebook. I don't seem like I find them. I find a few things, but I did pick up this load of games right here from someone for $15. So it's not too bad, 15 bucks. I got a copy of Jet Moto, the PlayStation, and it's complete. I got a copy of Colony Wars for the PlayStation. It is missing the manual, this one is, but not too bad. 007 Racing. That one is complete as well. Colin McRae Rally. I think I'm getting some glare, sorry about that. And that one is complete. And Battle Stations. None of these are like knock them out of the park games, but can't complain for 15 bucks for getting all this. Also got a complete copy of Lego Harry Potter's years 5 through 7. I actually have a copy of this already, so that'll most likely be going up for me to try to recoup some of my money off of that. I got a copy of Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk for the PlayStation 2, complete. Conflict Vietnam. That one is complete as well. And Onimushi 2 Samurai's Destiny. And that one is complete as well. The Onimushi and I think it was the Jet Moto for the PlayStation 1 that I got out of the deal weren't even in the package. They just threw them in. She told me when I went to pick them up. So $15, that's not a bad deal at all right there. Okay, the other one was another Facebook deal I got, and this one was for 20 bucks, and that's what I got there. And as you can see from a quick glance, a few of these games, I was pretty excited because for 20 bucks it wasn't a bad deal. But Cabela's North American Adventure Complete. I think it's like a Wii Zapper game. Never played it. Iron Man Complete. This one I popped in and played a little bit. This actually looked like it could be a pretty fun game if it wasn't for the motion controls. That they kind of get in your way. They aren't very good for that. My Sims Racing. And that one is complete as well. And I got Star Wars The Force Unleashed. That one's complete. I actually have that already as well, so that'll go up for sale. I got Just Dance Summer Party. My daughter still loves playing the Wii dance game, so that's pretty cool. I got Just Dance 3. This one I have a copy of as well, so this one will go up for sale. And the bigger ones of the bunch were Super Mario Galaxy, and that was complete as well. And I have a copy of that, so I'll be selling that one as well on Facebook or on eBay probably. And then the one that I really wanted the most out of it because I saw it and we didn't have it, and I thought it would be fun to have, was the Mario Party 8. And unfortunately, when I got this one, it was complete without the game, so manual and cover only. But it did have a copy of Wii Sports in it, and Wii Sports kind of makes up for it a little bit. So I'll be selling the Wii Sports, and that should pretty much cover my 20 bucks alone from that stack. So not bad for $20. Okay, so moving on, I think I'm going to go to, I've been picking some games up from places like antique malls, which last month I showed some of the pickups I had that I got at the antique malls, and I actually have had some pretty decent luck with them. I mean, it's like the prices with certain things are higher than they should be and certain things are lower than they should be. So, just go in and find some stuff. And the first group of things, let me see, that I got here was from one of the antique malls. I have two of them nearby me, so I've hit both of them up now. So this is from the same one that was on my pickup videos last month. I picked up two N64 games from there. I picked up the worst game ever made for the N64, and I picked up Donkey Kong 64. So pricing on these, I think it was $8 for this, which is about around what the price of it is, and then this one was 20 bucks, which isn't too bad because I think it can go for a little bit higher, in between 20 and like $30 depending on the game. And then I picked up Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and it's a pretty nice copy of that too. And then I picked up a couple of Game Boy games from there. I picked up Kirby's Dream Land and Super Mario Land 2. So I haven't really been into the handheld games. I've never really been into them. I played a lot of Game Boy games when I was a kid, but I never had a Game Boy. One of my buddies that we played a lot of NES together, he had a Game Boy, so we would play around with his Game Boy as well. But I never owned one of them. So, but getting the Retron 5, I wanted to start picking some of them up because I can be able to play it and I can capture footage from it and play it on the big screen. So a couple of the other games I got, two handheld games for the Advance. I got Sonic Advance 3 and I got Crash Bandicoot The Huge Adventure. And they were from, that stuff was all from one of the antique stores that's near me. And let me see. Everything I got from the second antique store. This one I hadn't went to in quite a while, and when I went in there this time, I walked around the whole store. Almost, I was about 3/4 of the way through the store, didn't find anything gaming related, and finally I came across one booth, and that was pretty much all he had was gaming stuff, cartridges, discs, and he had some other stuff with music and wrestling and stuff like that in there too. So it was pretty cool to see that. So for the original Xbox from that antique mall at that one booth, I got Blood Omen 2 complete. I got From Russia with Love complete, and I got Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, and that's complete as well. So I'm collecting hard now for the original Xbox. I had one years back. I finally was able to get one a little over a month ago, and another one again. And then I want to just build a collection up for it again. And I got 2 Super Nintendo games from there. I got Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure. This thing was only like $3, so that's why I picked it up. And I could see why it's $3 because it's not a very good game, in my opinion, anyway. And then I got Daffy Duck: The Marvin Missions. Now this one's pretty fun. I picked this one up for $8, and I think it's only like about a $10 game, but this one's pretty cool. If you get a chance, if you've never played this one, check this one out. It's a nice platforming game. And then I picked up a stack of NES games. I picked up Shinobi, and this game's pretty fun too. I've never played this one until I picked it up. That one's pretty cool. I think that one books out at like $8 or $10, and I got it for $5. I got this one for $2, RBI Baseball 2. I got Cabal. That one was $6. I got Freedom Force. This is a Zapper game. This is pretty fun too. I like playing this one with the Zapper. That one was $10. I think that's about a $10 value. I got Sky Shark. I got Side Pocket. They were both $6 a piece. And I got Athena, and that was an $8 game. I have cleaned and tested them all. Some are better than others, but it's pretty fun. Okay, so the next thing I had was, there's another place that my wife found. She found it about a couple of months back. And it's not really a thrift shop, but it's not an antique mall or anything either. It's almost just like a junk shop, because you go into the place, there's just stacks of crap everywhere. It's kind of madness. But they had a bunch of games. She said, "Oh my God, they have so many Nintendo and Super Nintendo games and everything." So I decided I'd go up and check the place out myself. They did have a buttload of games, but a lot of them were disc-based games: PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox games, and stuff like that. She had some Super Nintendo and Nintendo games, and N64, but almost all of them were like sports titles. I did pick up one. I got this one from her for $8, Total Carnage. This is a over the top shooter game, reminiscent kind of Commando or something like that. I got Rolling Thunder for the NES, Black Cart. That one's kind of fun too. It's kind of side-scrolling, and you got little doors you can jump in and hide, and you can pop out and shoot the guys and stuff like that. And then I got two sealed games from her for $5 a piece, and they're only really worth about $5 a piece. I got Trigger Man for the PlayStation 2, and I got Metal Gear Revengeance for the PlayStation 3. At some point, I hope to get around to playing them. This one's a really cheap game. It's like a $5 game, and that's what I paid for it, so I didn't get any kind of deal on it, but the graphics look pretty good for the graphic style looks pretty good for the PlayStation. I don't know. Never heard of it before, so figured I'd give it a go. Okay, so the last bunch of stuff that I have to go through is all, well, actually, I have a bunch of stuff to go through that's like thrift shop, Goodwill, and stuff like that, but I'll go through this real quick. I picked up a couple games retail because they were cheap. I picked up this one right here for $10 from Walmart, and it's Roman Rumble in Las Vegas. It's Asterix and Obelix 2. It looked like a neat kind of game, and it's only $10. I mean, to find Switch games for that cheap right now, it's pretty hard to find them. And I picked up for the NES, I picked up Stinger. This was at one of the local game shops. This is a fun little side-scrolling shooter. And I picked up Lagoon for the Super Nintendo, and this is an RPG. I've heard mixed things about it. Some people hate this game, some people love it. It looked pretty neat, so I figured it wasn't that expensive. I'd pick it up. And finally, the last thing is all the Goodwill, and there's another thrift shop near me called Community Aid, so it's kind of mixed up between the two of them, but I got a couple big stacks of stuff from there. So for the PlayStation 3, I got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 13. I'm not a big golf guy, but for $2, I think it goes for like about $10, so that's why I picked it up. I got Ghost Recon for the PlayStation 2. That one is complete in box as well. I got ATV Quad Power Racing for the PlayStation 2. I got Dance Dance Revolution Supernova. And that one is complete in there as well. The NRA Gun Club. Complete. I got Enter the Matrix, complete. I got Twisted Metal Black. That's a really nice copy of that, and it's complete. I got Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, and that one's a nice copy as well. Onimushi, the first one. I got the second one from the Facebook deal. Blood Rain. Red Faction. That was all the PlayStation 2 games. And I got MTX Motor Tracks for the original Xbox. Like I said, I'm trying to build the original Xbox collection up a little bit. I got Doom 3. Unfortunately, this one came in a Blockbuster case with no instructions, but I figured I'd give it a go. I got a sealed copy of the Da Vinci Code. These are all $2.99 from Goodwill. I got Halo 2 complete. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. That's complete. Fable. Complete. Then for the Xbox 360, I got Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventure. Lego Batman, the video game. And Homefront. And that one's complete as well. This is one that I've been wanting to pick up. I'm glad I was able to find that for a couple dollars. But it's not an expensive game anyway, but it's been one that when it first came out I wanted to play. I never got around to playing it. So, and then finally for the PlayStation 3, I got The Amazing Spider-Man complete. I got Ratchet & Clank All for One. Sorry about the glare on these things. Guess I should have picked a better time of day to film it. I got Batman Arkham Origins. Lego Lord of the Rings. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. And then the two best that I picked up from the thrift shops, at least the two best in my opinions because of their value of them, was the Prince of Persia Trilogy HD, and that's complete. And the Sly Collection, and that's complete as well. And I think the Sly Collection is going for like $30 now on eBay, so that was a pretty good pickup there. And then the last things I got, just picked these up like 2 days ago. I got Ghostbusters the video game complete. I got Rayman Origins complete. I got another Just Dance game, the original. And then I got, for the original Xbox, I got Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And then the shocker of the things that I picked up from the Goodwill, not expensive, but just I'm not used to seeing these type of things, so that's why I had to leave it in the packaging until I did the video here, was, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, it's $5.29 for that. And they're not expensive, but just to find Game Boy games, any kind of cartridge games at the Goodwill is a shocker to me. So it's Tetris, Alleyway, and Kicks. Like I said, not expensive, but $5.29. And they're like about $15 or $16, I think, total when you look them up for price charting. Oh, and one of the last thing I got from the thrift shop that I thought was neat, it's not a video game, but it's video game related, was Frogger, the board game, and it's a pretty old copy of it, as you can see. I thought it was pretty cool. Thought it would make a nice looking shelf piece for in the room. So I did buy a crap load of stuff. I think I'm gonna have to slow it down slightly, but you know, I gotta let the wallet recover a little bit. If I do end up having months where I have this much stuff again, I think I'm just gonna split it up and do a couple pickup videos instead of doing it all at one time. I kind of held it all for too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys liked the video, please comment. I love talking to you guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.